The contents of this video were developed under a grant from the U.S. Department of Education. However, those contents do not necessarily represent the policy of the Research Institute, nor the U.S. Department of Education, and you should not assume endorsement by the federal government. Project Officer Joanne McCann. Logos: National Center on Deaf Blindness. Ideas that Work. TA&D Network. Dream Transition Institute. Every day, deaf, blind young adults face unique challenges.
It's really,
Jeremy.
hard to see different things, and
He uses sign language. He is sitting on a wheelchair.
really hard to communicate. It's really just not a good feeling for me because I can't communicate.
Brandon.
I can't hear high-pitched sounds, so I can't differ between F, V, like the, and sounds like that.
Ashley.
But I was very shy. I was isolated because I didn't know how to talk to anybody. I didn't have language or speech or anything like that at all.
Victor recorded 2012. He uses sign
It
language.
happened in elementary school, around 4th grade. Everyone knew that I had Usher syndrome and had difficulty seeing, but other than picking on me and teasing me, they didn't want to interact with me, which left me feeling depressed.
I've had some issues getting accommodations for a geometry class
Danielle.
since I need tactile diagrams.
Transition Mentor recorded 2012.
The professor did not accommodate me.
Austin.
Well,
Recorded 2012.
sometimes as far as communication goes, and sometimes I can't hear a person and they repeat themselves and I still can't hear them. And a lot of people get impatient.
In 2012, champion weightlifter and deaf-blind role model Cody Colchado spoke at a Transition Institute and inspired students to overcome their fears and challenges. Cody is standing. He holds 2 square wooden boards.
And I want you to write on these boards. And I want you to write down what fear you have. I want you to tell your interpreter, or you write it down. What are your fears? What barriers that's holding you back? Okay?
A boy sits at a table. He's very close to the wooden board as he writes on it. Another young man, wearing glasses and headphones, speaks. A woman standing next to him writes on the wooden board. A man in a red sweater stands next to Cody. He reads what's on the board.
I fear other people picking on me. Frustrations, pressure, and stress. I fear influences of bad people and bad advice from other people.
He holds the board in a vertical position. Cody quickly hits the board with his hand and breaks it. There's another board.
Technology, the dark, being totally blind and not being able to see at all.
Cody also breaks this board. He keeps breaking boards with his hand, his elbow, or against his thigh. 50 young people are outdoors. They are wearing blue t-shirts and pose for a picture. Some of them raise their arms and wave their hands. Accessing the dream, preparing deaf-blind youth for a self-determined life. A woman next to a blind young man pours chocolate on top of a muffin. He touches the muffin. Several young people prepare a salad in the kitchen. Several young people are outdoors. They are standing in line. They place their right foot on a log and their left foot on another one. They grab the rope that is tied to the logs and raise their feet in order to move forward with their right foot at the same time, while they lift the log on the right. Several kids and adults are sitting on a horse racetrack stand. Some of them are taking pictures of the horse race.